How you going? This is Roger Roadside. Come to you live. Saying hello. Hello. Listen, this day started off an absolute cracker. And then it turned to a pile of poo. What a British day. Here we are on the way back home. This is a little, it's becoming a little ritual now, I think, is, you know, driving home with Roger. Driving home with Roger. Seeing what we see. Oh, you're driving home with Roger. Oh, you're driving home with me. That's right. All you lovely cats and ladies and dogs and hamsters out there. Driving home with Roger on this gloomy Tuesday evening. Driving home with Roger. Seeing what we see. So far we see a Clio Renault. I mean, it's not terribly exciting. I didn't promise great things, really. That wasn't in the terms and conditions. But, you know, nevertheless, we'll do what we can do. G'day, Maximus. How you going, mate? Hope you're surviving. Hope you're thriving. We're just passing Watford FC's training ground. Don't know if you can see that. Let's bloody get a close-up on that. There you go. Watford FC's bloody training grounds. Look at that. Don't say I don't take you anywhere. Right. I don't know who plays for Watford these days. The last time Troy Deeney was the last person that I knew that played for Watford. Any football fans out there that are watching this either live or on the upload? How are you doing, Maximus? Are you doing well, mate? Are you kicking goals? You've stumbled across Roger Roadside travelling home. This is a little live I do every day, roughly every day. It's just called Driving Home with Roger. Oh, I'm good, mate. I'm somewhere. Oh, bless you, mate. I won't interrupt you anymore, Maximus. Get your backside in gear. You know, I don't know how old you are, so I shouldn't really swear, but get your backside in gear, and you know, if you need me, let me know. I'll make up the answer. We'll see what happens. I was always good at maths. Maths was always good with me. I was right 50% of the time. 9 times out of 10, I was exactly. But this is called Driving Home with Roger. This little segment, driving home with Roger, driving home with me. Oh, we're driving home with Roger. Hello, Roger. Yes, hello, Dave. Hello, David. Good to see you. Yes, g'day, sophisticated AIP. I think that's what it is. Yeah, hello. Look, there's nothing terribly exciting than what we can see at the moment, but this roundabout that we're just going through now, it's a very little known fact that roundabout was actually designed by an Icelandic couple called the Fernhugens. That's their surname, Fernhugens. They designed that roundabout in 1962, and they won the award to get it delivered there. This roundabout here was done by a German couple. No one really cares about it. It was the Hyphenschneipens. You know, a lot of people say, look, what can you do with a roundabout? It's a circle. And, you know, the Fernhugens, they really push the boundaries. It's actually a bit of an oval. So they push the boundaries. Prove me wrong. No, it's not Brighton, David, unfortunately. I wish it was Brighton. I must have taken the wrong blooming turn. It doesn't matter. No, it's not Brighton, mate. This is, we've just gone through Radlett, which I really love Radlett, only because I like the name of it, really. Radlett. It's a rad name. But we've driven through Radlett. We're making our way back home. I don't know why. our way back home across to the northern suburbs. So we're just sort of shooting across from west to north, really. We're going to open her up on this little bit. I've only got bloody a little bit of petrol left too. Jiminy crickets. I'll make it home. Don't worry about that. But I might have to siphon some of the neighbours. You live in Radlett? Oh, mate, Radlett is a lovely little place. Unless you hate it. If you hated it, well, then it's a terrible place. So, who wins? Who dares win? That's what I say. I'm a bit excited because I haven't really talked to anyone today. I've done a lot of work in the car today, a lot of emailing, a lot of stuff like that. So if I seem a bit chipper, it's just because I'm eager to speak to have a bit of interaction with human beings, even though you're just little pictures that appear on the bottom of my thing. Listen, if you haven't subscribed already, this channel, I'd like to think I'd like to think we're on the precipice of building a little community, just a little community that could, okay? I'd like to think it's a little safe space where people can sort of check in with each other and see how they're going and make sure that everyone's tiggity-boo. And every now and again I'll make some pre-recorded videos, which is basically just my take on a few things that happened. At the moment, I'll be honest with you, it's mainly politics. I don't necessarily want it to be politics, but I just feel like there's so much stuff that's going on that you just can't really ignore it. And then I do these lives every night and stuff like that as well. So I know. Thanks, Dave. 78 subs. I was thinking I've got my I'm gonna do a little video soon. I've got my little son's birthday. I've got my little son's birthday. It's gonna be his first birthday on the 11th of March, right? So I did a little a subathon for my birthday, which was the 2nd of Feb, and it got me to 50 subscribers. So I'm thinking if we do like a little, if I can get to 100 by the 11th of March to help me celebrate my little boy's first birthday, that will just make it, it's just when my little son's older and I can tell him the story of the time where I was YouTube God, right? I was a YouTube God. I had 100 subscribers. The world was at my feet. The world was my oyster. I don't eat seafood, but still. Thank you, David. I appreciate you. But yeah, so we've got until the 11th of March to get to 100 subscribers. So then I can post about it to my little boy. He doesn't understand English just yet. Not that he understands another language, but he just doesn't understand any sort of verbal communication. But one day I will tell him about this, and I'll tell him about David Knight, who was really polite. He used to speak to me of a night. That's stupid. I'm not a lyrical gangster, David, unfortunately, but I do my best. Do I want to be in this lane? Do I want to be in this lane? Let me have a look. I've still got 2.9k miles. No, I don't want to be in this lane. Let's jump over to this one. Nearly took the wrong turn off. But yeah. Do you know what I'm going to say to my missus when I get in tonight? I haven't eaten since breakfast, right? As soon as I get in the door, I'm gonna go, feed me, feed me, feed me, feed me, Simo, feed me all night long. That's right, boy, you can do it. Feed me, Simo, feed me all night long. The funny thing is, my partner's name isn't Seymour. She's not a boy, so that, literally doesn't work. But I'm still going to do that because I'm bloody starving. Bloody starving I am. But I hope you're all well. Thank you very much for tuning in and coming with me on my journey back home. Today was a good little day. Spoke to a good few people via email and had a couple of good phone calls and stuff. The weather started off absolutely brilliant at the start of the day. Jiminy crickets. I was about to cut the bottoms off off my trousers, fang around in some pre-made shorts, but yeah, it just turned to a pile of poo, really. So, you know, but we kept doing what we're doing. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I'm just hoping. I'm hoping this is going to be a really long, warm, dry summer. Hello, partner. Hello, howdy. Thanks for coming by. You can hitch your wagon up next to the general store over there, and come along and have a little chin wag with Roger roadside. G'day, Hillbilly John. Hillbilly, well, I don't know if is that a Hillbilly song? I might have made up the words there. I've been, oh wow, this is from Let's Edit. Been going around streams, small video maker, and I make car edits. Name a car for an edit. Oh, well there you go. Nissan Datsun Sunnybird. Thank you, Edit. Voltse, I won't let you go. Yeah. Hey, I remember you, Voltse. Very lovely person. Les Edits. Love it. I'll take you in it. Brilliant. Thank you, Les Edits. Is it? No, I mean, that's just stupid. I think it's just Le Edits. So apologies. You got to remember, Le Edits. You're a little tiny word on my screen. Yeah, bro. Oh, Voltse. Voltse, I love you, and I appreciate that you've returned. I was just saying before that I think I'm going to do this on a regular, you know. I think, you know, around this time of night is when I'm usually trying to make my way back home. Making my way back home. And yeah, it's just nice to have a bit of company. Hello, Peter Baker. Peter Baker 4719. I assume Peter Baker 4718 was taken, so you've had to go with the 9. But thank you very much for stopping by. We've got some flashing lights up here. It's all right. It's not a disco. It's what is it? Let's have a look. It's an ambulance. Oh, poor little buggers. Oh, well, I mean, they might not be little at all. They might be 300 pounds. We don't know. Have you ever been squirrel hunting? No, I've never been squirrel hunting, you know, but I have been rabbit hunting. Have been, yeah. So I'm Australian. My father's side is Maltese. Hey, hello, Joe. And he's got about 47 brothers and sisters. And one of my uncles used to have a massive plot of land, like about, I don't know, something stupid, like 48 hectares or something like that. It was massive. And yeah, he used to be able to live off the land. So we used to go hunting quite often there when I was a kid. Like when I got into adulthood, like I never really, no, I don't love that sort of stuff, but I sort of understand that there's also a need for it, especially in the farming community, and you know, this, that, and the other. But yeah, I've never been squirrel hunting, but I have been fishing, and I have been rabbit hunting, and kangaroo hunting as well. Messi or Ronaldo? Do you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say Mario Balotelli. But Voltse, listen, I think it's, for me, it's hard to go past. I think Ronaldo's probably done more for the sport than Messi. I think Messi has been a god, but has been a god within his own lunchbox. I think Ronaldo has challenged himself. He's continued to make himself reborn, to respawn in various colours and you know, do well at various leagues. So in that sense, it's hard to go past Ronaldo. I think, you know, physical attributes as well. You know, when you look at Messi, looks like he's potentially one of the characters on Lord of the Rings. Ronaldo is just looks like, I know he's not Greek, but looks like a Greek Adonis. And so if I was going to want to come back as someone, I'd probably come back as Ronaldo. And I think, they've both done amazing things, and they've both been two gods of football in the generations that we've been lucky enough to be around. But if I was going to, stake a claim, I'd say Ronaldo. Can you please drive a van? Can I please drive a van? I wish. I'd like to just drive a wagon, just with a couple of horses. I'd love that. Just a couple of Clydesdale, and just go on a motorway and just clog everything up. Just absolutely peeve people off. And as they're going at 20 miles an hour behind me, they're driving through the defecation of my Clyde's horses. I think that would be nice. I like you, Volty. I like you too, Volty. Thank you very much for coming back, mate. I do appreciate you. I hope you're well. And look, this is ideally, I know there's a lot of people on YouTube. I know there's a lot of things on YouTube. I know there's a lot of people that say things on YouTube that don't actually mean those things. Look, I'll be brutally honest with you. I'm an old bloke, right? I watch a lot of YouTube, and then I thought, bloody bugger it. Let me see if I can jump on and see what can happen. And ideally, I just want somewhere where I can just say good day to